Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kavinsky's Tutorials. Today I'm going to do a demo and walkthrough of TAIP, T-A-I-P, by Baby Audio. I've got a giveaway. If you're watching in the first few days of release, details are in the pinned YouTube comment. So let's just start right off with a demo, and later I'll walk through the UI and give a quick review. So this is dry sound of Mononoke by Bramboss. I'm doing this inside AUM on an iPad, but TAIP is available for desktop as well. Okay, so let's bring in TAIP. And there's no increase in loudness here. I've gain staged everything. Beautiful sound. Now let's move on to guitar, Riffler flow. Okay, so this is dry. And let's bring in TAIP. Now there we had an increase in volume because I was not actually intending to put the mix up above 50%. Rausmacher Noir. So just a kick. If you look at the meter, it's not getting any louder. We'll have a little play with this low shape control. Okay, let's take a look at the UI. So every kind of design decision that developers make involves trade-offs. With TAIP, Baby Audio have decided to, this is what they always do, I think, in their plugins, emphasize ability to dial things in quickly. And another thing I think is a strength of theirs is just beautiful sound quality. And really, this does sound fantastic. So I've tried to get a similar sound with other TAIP plugins, for example, Chow TAIP model. When I say similar sound, I mean, similar sound to this. Really crunchy, very heavy, beautiful tape saturation. I tried that with other plugins. I could not really get anything as nice sounding as that. It's not to say that these can't make their own nice sounds. Chow TAIP model is great and it's free, and this will allow you a lot more control. All of these plugins will. Kylum Audio TAIP Pro, these are all good in their own way. Real Bus by Tone Boosters. But for this particular kind of sound, Tape is really excellent, I must say. So let's go through this very simple UI. So we have this drive and output section, and in here we can turn on auto gain. Here we have our mix, and I will demo all these in a second. Here we have the noise slider, and note that if we're not putting any audio into the app, then if we increase noise, we won't actually get any noise. So that must be triggered by incoming audio. Let's just look at that for example. So let me bring up the noise. And let me take that off. Do you hear how the noise just immediately stopped as soon as I stopped the incoming signal? So yeah, then we have this where control. So let's just, actually before I go on, let's just go through and listen to what each of these sounds like as we're going through. So high amount of drive and low output. Then we get major saturation. And here we have something much cleaner. So here I've brought the mix down and we've got the where slider up a little bit, so that's creating this flanging effect. If we have mix fully up while we have where engaged, then we're getting some wow and flutter, but we won't get that kind of flanging effect. But yeah, I do wish that there was a little bit more control over wow and flutter, separate rate maybe, and depth controls for those. I don't think it's a big deal though, really. So then we have glue. Now, I'm sometimes getting, when I play with the drive and the output there, very sudden jumps in volume. But I guess we just turn on that auto gain and we won't. Let me see what happens when I bypass this. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Now, glue, the normal compression that you get with tape, we can just emphasize that with this. Input, normal or hot, so we can emulate putting in a higher gain input without actually affecting the output volume. Let me just add up the drive a little bit and put more output. Not particularly noticeable in that one. Let's see here. Okay, there's normal, and there's the hot. You can hear that's more saturated, but it's not actually louder. Okay, let's just stick with this one. And then we have single and dual. So it can just emulate going through two tape machines. I mean, you can always just use more instances of the plugin, I guess. And then presence can add in any high end that was lost. Not particularly noticeable in this one. But these high shape and low shape knobs are really important. So just with these two knobs, you get a lot of potential for variation in the sound. So here we're reducing the saturation on the high end, and here we're increasing it. Here increasing saturation on the low end, and here decreasing it. So we can get a really punchy sound if we increase high and bring down low. And these can be quite fun to play with live. Okay, and preset system, really rudimentary. So yeah, if you want to save a preset, you just click here, and then you can enter in your name there, and then it'll be in the user presets. And there does not seem to be any way to delete presets that you've created. So the preset system and stuff like that is always a bit of a weak point of these Baby Audio plugins. And one good thing though that has been fixed is that in their other apps, and I can only speak about what they're like on iOS, when you scroll through the preset list, it's very easy to accidentally select a preset because it's just been set up wrongly. Normally on iOS, one touch on a preset menu like this should let you scroll, and then another tap should actually select. So anyway, at least they finally implemented that in this. It's taken a while. So I hope that they add that to their other plugins. And I think we've covered pretty much everything. This is just to reset things back to the default preset. Also, it does come with loads of presets. I'm not going to go through all those. I think that these 3 different input sources that I used earlier in the video would already give you a pretty good idea. So just to finish off, highly recommend it if you want something that just has a beautiful, really dirty, highly saturated, overdriven, sort of distorted tape sound. It's just beautiful, the quality of the sound. These high shape and low shape sliders make it really, really easy to tweak the sound. I do really, really like the sonic character of it. So yeah, great for that. And then if you do want more control, you know, check out Chow Tape, completely free. Not as good heavy saturation, distorted sound, but nevertheless a very, very nice tape emulation. Okay, everyone, please do smash the like if you haven't. Always read the pinned comment, and I'll see you in the next video.